is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. I am Joseph Oyukola with the Carnival Radio Midday News. To begin the news this afternoon, as residents of Oyo State head to the polls today, the three political parties have expressed their readiness for the election. With over 2.2 million permanent voter cards collected, candidate of the parties, Senator Monday Opebolo, All Progressive Congress, ASU Ighodalo People Democratic Party, and Olumide Apata Labour Party are hoping to get the highest number of votes. The winner will occupy Osadibe House, the government house, which will be vacated on November 11 by the incumbent governor, Godwin Obaseki, who has served 2 tenures. The publicity secretary of the APC and the state, Peter Uwadiehe, stated this in his party was ready for the election. While expressing readiness for the election, the Deputy Director General of Media for the ASU Ighodalo campaign, Dr. Bedro Obaseki, voiced concerns that the process could be hijacked by talks. The Public Relations Officer of the Labour Party, Sam Uruopa, said Apata and the party were ready for the polls. He urged INEC to play by the rules and advised security operatives not to intimidate, harass, or molest the electorate. Meanwhile, logistics has delayed the commencement of the Oyo State governorship election in part of the Oyo South Senatorial District, as election materials and electoral officials were still at the Rack Center after 8 a.m. on Saturday. It was gathered that while some had HOC officials complained that they were yet to get paid, others, they said, had already been paid. They insisted that they would not move to the assigned polling unit unless they were paid. As 3 polling units visited, there were no indications that the election was holding due absence of materials and officials at polling units at Oba Market, Sebayo Street and Plymouth Road. There were also no signs to identify the polling units. Some police officers who were deployed to the polling unit were seen looking for the unit to which they were assigned. In the meantime, the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawal, is under fire after being linked with terrorism in the country. Matawal is alleged to have procured vehicles for bandit leaders, including the notorious Kingpin Bello Tunji and others who were serving as Samara State Governor. The current State Governor, Dauda Lawal, who appeared on a TV program on Wednesday, urged the minister to resign. According to Lawal, the former governor kept terrorists at the government house and ransom was paid to terrorists through the government. A presidential aide contacted to speak on the matter declined the comments. On the foreign scene, Sri Lankans are voting for a new president in the first election since mass protests sparked by the country's worst ever economic crisis unseated the leader in 2022. Today's vote is widely regarded as a referendum on economic reforms meant to pull the country on the road to recovery. But many are still struggling to make ends meet because of tax hikes and cuts to subsidies and welfare. Multiple analysts predict that economic concerns will be front of mind for voters in what is shaping up to be a close race. In the thrusting world of sports, Nasarawa United Technical Director Kabiru Dogo says he is optimistic of a positive result against El Kenami Warriors. The Solid Miners will host the 2023-2024 Presidential Federation Cup winners in a match day 3 fixture at the Lafia City Stadium on Saturday today. Dogo said his team will approach the game with vigor, enthusiasm and hunger for the maximum points. And with that, we've come to the end of Media News on Carnival Radio. Thank you very much for listening. You can download the Carnival Media app from Play Store and app iOS. You can even check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyukola. Good afternoon.